Hi, my name is Aaron. And I'm at a place called Anthelion Helicopters in Long Beach, California. Come join me as I learn how to fly a helicopter and earn my private pilot license.
Maybe a little slower then. Yeah, just a little movements with your toes all the time, round. There you go. Oh, that almost looks like the real deal.
The reason I wanted to become a helicopter pilot, besides the cool factor, is there's just so many different jobs out there that you can do. Whether it's saving lives or picking up Christmas trees, there's nothing like it. I'm here because there's so much to offer, and the one thing I've learned so far is every time that blade turns, it's game time.
Alrighty. Hey, listen, I want you to go that way, but you're going that way. Alright, I think I had it.
Hey Aaron, so obviously you've done a flight in the 22 so far, so we've done the SFAR stuff, we've been in the sim, you know all about the awareness training for the Robinson aircraft, but today's all about hovering the 44, which is a much bigger beast. Same flight controls, but a much bigger aircraft. So obviously things to do with auto rotation, energy recovery, low G mass bumping, everything from the SFAR 73. So let's just recap quickly over what we're going to be doing in this demo here. So it will kind of be the same format for hovering as the 22, but you're just going to have to get used to the bigger aircraft. So we'll start with the pedals to start with, left and right turns like you did in the 22. Just bear in mind with the 44, it's got more power in that tail rotor, so it will want to swing more than you did in the 22. Collective, now the big thing with the collective is going to be the hydraulics, right? Because bigger aircraft, we've got hydraulic systems in there, so it'll pull up a lot easier and push down a lot easier than a 22. So just bear that in mind, and we'll wait till this goes ahead. Come on plane, come on plane, come on plane. So just bear in mind the collective will move a lot easier, so just be careful not to pull it too much, right? Don't yank on it too much with the 44. And the same goes for the cyclic, right? You remember in the 22 it was a bit like, God, this is actually quite heavy. Yeah. No hydraulics, no nothing on there. So in the 44 you do have hydraulics. So it might feel a little bit artificial to start with the cyclic feel, but just treat it like a 22. Remember, fly it with your fingers, right? Just relax, keep breathing with it. Just that you've got a bigger aircraft there, and even go sort of gentler on the movements than you would even a 22. Have you got any questions? Because I know you've done a single flight, you did a single flight in the 22. So any questions about hovering in the 44, or that you picked up from the first time in the 22 you want to ask about again, or are you just ready to get into it?
Will that thing fit in the drive-thru? Because I really want some cheeseburgers.
Well, you're going to bring the wheels with us? Because we can just push it through with the drive-thru. I mean, landing in the drive-thru, it might be kind of tricky because it's got a roof on it,
It's got wheels for it?
We got wheels. We can just go and push it up there if you want to get a cheeseburger.
I'm ready.
The first thing we're going to do is we will do the pedals, right? Yeah. So, Charlie. Actually, I would say, Aaron, obviously look right now, we're pushing a bit of left pedal right now just to keep us in line, right? Because we've got torque generated by the main rotor, so we're having to push that pedal to compensate. So what we're going to be doing right now, I'm going to control the collective and the cyclic. All you're going to do is take us in a left turn for 360 degrees, stopping every 90 degrees, right? You'll notice at certain points in this turn, it'll go faster and slower. That's mainly because of the wind. So just try and compensate it, right? And the way you stop the aircraft is pushing the opposite pedal. But always keep positive pressure on both of them. Don't just jam on one and then jam on the other, right? Because then I'll show you what happens with that in a second. And try and always keep the balls of your feet on, right? Not the flat of your feet. Don't do that because you can't feel anything. This is all about feel, right?
No karate kicks, huh?
No karate kicks on the pedals, no. So what we're going to do is just take it in a simple left turn like that and stop it at 90 degrees. Now you notice I'm always slowing it down effectively with the right pedal, the opposite pedal. If I just jam on one like that, then it's not going to be too pretty, right?
That wasn't pretty.
That wasn't really pretty. It just starts swaying around. So we just do it nice and easy, pull it around, almost moderate it with the other pedal to slow it down, right? And it goes nice and slow. Yep. Right? Again, if you jam it too fast, right? Alright, you'll go. Alright, you got the pedals, I'll control the cyclic and the collective, you just do a left pedal turn for me.
Left pedal turn.
Left pedal turn.
To the sheriff. Kilo Charlie Lima.
A little bit fast, there you go, and then just stop it there, 90 degrees, good. Do another left pedal turn, another 90 degrees. And just get ready on that. See that a little bit faster, right? So just moderate it a little bit. Alright, keep us running straight. Try not to look right out, always when you're looking, look further away, right? Don't look right in front of the aircraft.
Okay.
Always look a little bit further away so that you're not over-inputting. Just like when you learn to drive a car.
Okay.
Alright, so let's just bring us around. There you go, that's better. More like it.
That's a little better.
Yeah, bring us around a bit further, back to face against the wind.
Long Beach ground,
Good, alright.
303 Yankee.
Alright, now we're going to do the right pedal. So the right pedal is going to want to go faster, right? Because essentially what we're doing is making the torque of the main rotor take over from us, which we don't want to do. So when you do the right pedal, be extra careful on the left pedal. You're not really pressing the right pedal, you're just almost letting go of the left pedal, if that makes sense.
Just letting it go.
Just letting go of the left pedal and it will want to go right.
Alright, I'm letting go.
Alright, but be ready to push the other one if it goes too fast. It wants to accelerate round, right?
Yeah, that was way faster.
Yeah, right, exactly. So almost just be ready to push that left pedal to stop it. Let's try it again.
Alright, I'm letting go.
Yeah. Alright. Keep it going. Yeah, so just moderate it a little bit there. You can see how it wants to just go.
Maybe a little slower then.
Yeah, just a little movements with your toes all the time round. There you go.
Oh, that almost looks like the real deal.
It almost looked like the real deal, yeah. That's not too bad, yeah. Let's keep going back to 90 degrees.
One more time here.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about, right? That's much better. Right, so you're using both of your feet rather than just one of your foot, and you're not really pushing on that right pedal, you're just all letting the left pedal go and moderating it, the amount of the movement with the left pedal. Alright, easy peasy, good job. Let's try the collective. So collective is what we know is up and down, right?
That's power.
Yeah, power, right? So obviously when we pull up, we go up.
Alright.
Right, we push down, we go down. Now obviously we just pull it back in before we get to the ground. Right, we know it's the manifold pressure that does that. So before we get into the more, you want to just give it that a quick go, just pull us up. With the collective.
Across 30.
There you go, a little bit more. Let's go a little bit higher.
676.
Alright, there you go. Let's go down a bit there now.
Hold short, only 26 left.
Alright. And then pull up at the floor.
Up 4, Julie.
So make sure you're looking from way in the distance when you're doing this, you don't over-input it.
Yeah,
now if you notice as well, the nose moves as well when you're pulling that, right?
It goes one way, yeah.
Exactly, so what do you think we should do?
We should make compensations in the pedals.
Yeah, there you go, so it's logical, right? So as we're pulling up, we're adding more power as well. That nose wants to torque around, so we're going to put our left pedal in. So this time, try and keep focused on like that light pole or something on the horizon. Okay. Pull us up to 10 feet, but keep the nose straight at the same time.
Alright.
Yeah, there you go.
Not too bad.
And let's go the opposite way. As we come down, keep that nose straight by going the opposite way on the pedals. Alright, good job. Alright.
Sweet.
Now just put this together, take us around on a left turn, you've got the collective and the pedals, and you keep us at the same height.
Left turn, same height? Same
height. So use the collective and the pedals and just take us around the full 360 turn to the left and try and keep us the same height off the ground.
Alright.
Oh, we're sweating to oblivion here.
6 cross, only 26 left to Julia 2, taxi, Foxtrot to signature. Cross 26 left and Foxtrot to signature, go to 6.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's good. Alright, let's try that going the other way, but bear in mind what happens when you push that right pedal there, so we're going to have to really compensate. Luckily we haven't got much wind today, so it's not too much of an issue, but just keep an eye on it and take me forward on a full 360 turn on the right hand.
Alright, here we go.
Alright. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You're almost a natural at this.
Yeah, that was way better than
that was way better.
A minute ago.
Yeah, that was way better than a minute ago. Good work. Alright. Alright, let's get the cycling going now, right? So, again, big things with the cycling like we talked about at the briefing. Don't over grip it. Keep your right arm rested, fly with your fingers as we called it, right?
Yeah.
Keep your eyes outside at all times, look far away, and minimal inputs on it to start with. No. You'll go, I've got the collective and I've got the pedals, you just have a go at the cycling and try and keep us in the same spot.
Alright, keeping us in the same spot.
Keep it in the same spot. Almost like do nothing to start with. If it starts to go one way, pull the other way. Take it back to the center. Good. There you go.
I'll try going.
Keep breathing. Always keep breathing. There you go. Good work. Good work. Alright, bring us back to there. Good job. Alright. The 44 is a bit easier than the 22. With the hydraulics, you can have this sort of sweet spot which you can just keep it in, which is exactly what we're trying to do right now.
Yeah, right.
Alright, man, you're a natural at this, and I think you've done this before.
You think so?
A little bit left, there you go. Let's pull it up against that right. There you go, keep breathing, don't tense up on it.
We're trying to keep it centered.
Yeah.
It's so sensitive.
It's so sensitive.
Yeah.
Alright, good stuff.
Predator Vector, Seal Beach. Victor 64.
Alright, I got control here a second. Well, that's certainly better than what we had a while ago when it was going all over the place.
Yeah, that was way better.
Yeah, much better. Alright, so lastly, let's try and put it all together. So you're going to have all the controls together.
All the controls.
Just take a deep breath, relax, you know, just chill out and just try and keep us in the same spot. I'll be there to get if it goes all wrong.
Okay. Alright, starting out alright.
There we go, good. So what you'll tend to do is forget about the pedals, right? People always think about the pedals at last.
I want to stay over there.
Yeah, okay, just think about it. Try to look there. Look at that with the corner of your eye.
Just think about it.
Think about it. Don't look there. Just keep your eyes always out front, always a long way in the distance.
Alright, I'm just thinking about it now.
Yeah, just think about it.
I don't even feel my hands moving.
That's the whole idea. Right, the more you can distract yourself, the more your subconscious will take over and the better your movements will be.
Victor 23, Oceanside.
Yeah, looking good.
It's getting a little better.
Yeah, alright, let's try a 360 pedal turn now.
Alright, let's go left a little bit.
And you got all the controls.
Is correct.
Got all the
That's good, yeah, nice. Just keep nice and relaxed and chilled on the controls and it's looking good.
Have a nice flight. And
Keep those eyes out front and keep them moving all the time. No big movements.
November 1 Echo Tango, thank you.
Try and keep the sweat out of your eyes. Alright, see, we lost a little bit of altitude there because of the wind. There we go, and it comes back up again.
Oh yeah.
Frequency 1.
Alright, nice job.
4640.
Cool, alright, good stuff there.
Once you said just think about it, it became so much easier.
Yeah, right, because your conscious mind can't react fast enough for what we're doing here, so your subconscious is what's actually taken over. So the more you just sort of let go and relax, then usually the better that you are at it. And it is, you almost just thinking about it is enough, right, rather than doing.
Yeah, every time I move one control, all the other controls keep moving.
Yeah, exactly, right. Always one has an impact on the other, and the more you understand that, but the more intuitively you do it, the better. Right, because by the time you've thought about it, like, oh, if I move this is going to go, it's too late.
Right? Just look.
If you just react to it how you think you should react to it a lot of the times, that'll be a little bit faster, a little bit better.
Just looking outside.
Yeah.
This is the funnest thing I've ever done.
Good, well, you're doing well. You're doing well, time to continue. All right, cool.
Aaron, that flight got a lot better very, very quickly, right? You seem to pick it up super fast on there. As soon as you started relaxing and breathing a bit more, then it flowed a lot better. You know, if you noticed when you were really tight on the controls, then it was much harder to control. And just, you know, remember that right pedal, right? That right pedal wants to go super fast. But yeah, let's get your feedback first. What questions do you have and how do you think it went?
Man, it it seems like the little things made such a big difference. I wasn't sure how it would feel like once we got in the air. Like it was kind of like a cloud when we were low to the ground, but when we were a little bit higher, it felt a little bit looser maybe. This aircraft has a lot more power than the 22 for sure.
Yeah, it does, right? And it's less is more. Yeah. Right, and you know the tiny little inputs are so much better for you, and then obviously it doesn't mean you have to put big inputs to correct it either. Right, the hydraulics on the cyclic can feel a little bit different than a 22. Because the feel is not quite there, right? But you got used to that really fast. The tail rotor is the big one with the 44. It's super powerful compared to the 22. So you just got to be, really on the balls of your feet with it, right? You really using your toes on both of them at the same time, both feet at the same time, to really moderate the amount of push and force you're pushing on those pedals to turn, especially if you've got stronger winds out there. But overall, that was a great effort for your first time hovering a 44. Very different than 22, and you'll pick it up super fast after this. So good job, good work.
That's awesome. It's definitely not like a video game.
Nah, it's more fun than a video game.
Way more fun. It feels real.
All right, cool, great job.
Thanks.
Wow, what an amazing experience. Way different than the 22. The 44 just has the power and those hydraulics. I just barely with my fingers was touching it and getting it to move. The one thing I learned is once I kind of started looking outside and going easy and relaxing, things really started coming together. If you want to see more, just make sure you like and subscribe. Maybe do a couple comments for me to let me know what you think. This is new for me, and I'm enjoying it, so who knows if I'm doing it right or not. Thanks again. I look forward to seeing you.